MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Joe Musgrove gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Man, this guy didn't even get a chance to get comfortable on the mound. Throws a pitch, and just like that, it's 1-0.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Polanco. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the second.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Adam Frazier. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Frazier is off of first with 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Bell swings and launches one to right, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hops this one up. Castillo is there. And that's the third out. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 35, Derek Dietrich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike one. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first with one out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To Frazier at the bag. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now. Striding in, Gregory Polanco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a miss for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Mustakis. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
So now to the plate, Jason Martin. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And this will be fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Mustakis is there. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now, Luis Castillo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Reynolds comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Aristides Aquino. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A windup and the 0-1.
Inside ball 1. Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a huge at bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-1. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Bell picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
0-1 the count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Line drive base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. Two and 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Into the box, Luis Castillo. He swings and lines it to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Josh Bell the next to hit. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Let's go one more time, baby.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
On He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Let's go, Pirates!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Aye.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
3-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Jason Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Jason Martin.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1-1.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Moustakas onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Mike.
Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Nick Castellanos now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Martin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Our score remains 2-1. Riding in once again, Kevin Newman, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Newman.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hops this one up. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stephen Brault will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. For his career in this matchup, he's had success 6 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Mark Payton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34, Mark Payton.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and one after the foul ball there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Richard Rodriguez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Rodriguez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Raisel Iglesias will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Colin Moran. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready on 1 and 2. Popped up. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're down 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerard Dyson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2-2. Now the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That
high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Turned on down the line. Bell scoops it up and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow grounder to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Nick Senzel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Cincinnati, number 15, Nick Senzel.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Bell at first and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of Amir Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
50, Amir Garrett.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now back, second baseman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Nick Birdie enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Jesse Winker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Birdie hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Come on, Blue, open your eyes.
3-1.
3 balls.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there. 1 out.
Now that
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. They're down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Adam Frazier. Matt Bowman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
For Cincinnati, number 67, Matt Bowman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fielded by Moustakas. Galvis. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Liner toward right center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 the final score today. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Castillo takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Matt Bowman wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.